Be who you are. Figure out who you are. Life is the gift of experiencing you. And I say these things, and I know it sounds like it's easy, but I understand from where a lot of people are coming from. It's very abstract because you're living with the mind and the idea of reality where you're at right now. So I thought I would share some very tangible ways to understand and figure out who you truly are. And that's the gift of life, is being that and finding that. So, first of all, who you truly are will be happy, joyful, will find all the yummy, juicy things in the world. And how we start to do this is we have to figure out, we need to spend some time with our mind, working with our mind. So the first thing we need to do is, and I'm coming from the place of where I was extraordinarily, sorry, there's a jet going over. When I was extraordinary monkey mind, like I couldn't control it. But it's finding little amounts of time, even 5 or 10 minutes, just to sit with your thoughts. And it's not a matter you're trying to meditate, you're not trying to do anything, but sit with your thoughts and begin to observe your thoughts. Like, just let them go by. Observe, like, oh, okay, there goes a thought. And if you have a busy mind, just go, oh, there's another thought. And if you get off track and you start to take those thoughts and you start to go and try to figure out what's going on with that thought thread, just, okay, it's take a breath. And then back to observing. And once you figure out that you're able to observe your thoughts, that's a huge step. That was a huge step for me. Then I figured out, and I started to wonder, who the hell is observing my thoughts? If my thoughts aren't me, then who's observing my thoughts? Well, guess who that is? Guess who that is? The observer. Guess who that is? So, that can get you on track. That can get you going in the right direction of figuring out who you truly are. But the next part is life's just going to be like throwing choices at you. And you're going to be using your thoughts to try to figure out which way to choose and how to choose. Well, here's some hints. Your higher self, who you truly are, doesn't need to impress anybody with their identity. So if you struggle with like trying to impress people by how you look, how you act, anything like that, that's all. That just gives you awareness that those are thoughts that aren't serving you, or they're not taking you in the direction of who you truly are. They're taking you in the direction of fitting in, of being part of the crowd, being part of the herd. And the other side of that is that your higher self doesn't need to make any judgments or conditions about other people. Because when we do that, what we're actually doing is getting our esteem from bringing other people down. So basically, when you make choices, you can start paying attention to where are these choices coming from. Are they coming from a place of lack? Or do you stop yourself from doing something courageous because you're like, oh, I couldn't do that, or I'm going to be embarrassed, or whatever else? That just shows you, get excited. Like, good, I just figured it out. This is having this to be an exciting adventure of discovery is the fastest way to live and be who you truly are. Because if you start to get into the mind stories about getting your worthiness from other people, then you will be mad at people for doing that, or continue, or they shouldn't be like that, they should be like me. Like, that's all just going to push all of that stuff aside. Be who you truly are. Move with you into the world. And yeah, I'll bet you courage is going to come out. I'm not saying it requires courage. I'm saying that courage comes out. It's going to manifest, and you're going to move through fear. And who you truly are is love. And if I say to you that love is the answer, the only objection to that is fear. The only objection to love being the thing is fear. And no, I'm not worried about this this crazy hair. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day.